Hey, it's your girl, Miss Jennifer, and I am back with a special Valentine's Day video for all of the single people out there. Now, at the time of this video, Valentine's Day is tomorrow. It's Friday, and my hair is sticking up. But anyway, this isn't about me. I know the title says being single on Valentine's Day, but it's not about me. It's about everyone who's single, and you might be feeling some kind of way because you're not with anybody and you're tired of when you walk into Walmart, you don't see anything but red and pink, and you know that no one's really planning anything for you. But so this is just for those people. One thing to remember about Valentine's Day, more than anything, because if you go back and study the origin of it, it's nowhere near what it is today. So one thing that's very important to keep in mind before you get all depressed and sulk and stay in the house on Valentine's Day is to remember that it's a marketing scheme. More than anything, it's a day that America uses to capitalize on, as they do with any other holiday. But it's more so, I feel like the market puts more pressure on the day for sales, and that's really at the end of the day, because when you talk about Valentine's Day, what do? They spend money. People are expecting gifts. They want to go out to dinner. They want to do this. They're spending money on special outfits and other things, for that day. So, I think that's one important thing to keep in mind. Remember, at the end of the day, it's a marketing scheme, but also look at what people are doing for you the other 364 days of the year. It's not, because if the only time someone's doing special for somebody is on a day that's quote unquote ordained for romantic gestures and affection, yeah, it's kind of something wrong with that picture. So what I will focus on more on, who's there for me every day of the year. So don't get all upset because you don't have anybody right now to do those things for you, because what you want is somebody who's going to do those things for you even when it's not February 14th. You want somebody who's going to show up with a dozen roses on August 29th just because. You want somebody who's going to, you want that situation, you want that relationship where a person is always doing something to show you how much they care. And it might not necessarily be spending money, but don't get caught up in an emotional frenzy because no one's there for you. And also, I would just advise, don't go get a little quick fix just so you can have a date on Valentine's Day. I know some people try to find a Valentine's Day date. I'm the last person who does that. The last thing I want is to go, try to get a date on Valentine's Day with somebody, I don't know that well, or I just met. Because, to me, it looks like, first of all, I feel like I'm going to come off thirsty, for one. And two, I'm not interested in spending that day with someone I just met just for the sake of being with someone on Valentine's Day. So that's not something I do. And plus, for me at least, when someone does something special for me, but they're not special to me, it really doesn't have, like an effect. True story. Now, one year I was kind of dating somebody, but I wasn't really into the guy too much, and he did he did buy me like a little something, and I was thankful for it, because you're just thankful anytime somebody does something for you. But it really didn't mean anything to me because the guy didn't mean anything to me. So I think that's really important to remember, is that you want to be in a situation where it's someone who means something to you. So I wouldn't go out just to be with somebody. Like, don't get with somebody just to be with somebody. And another thing you can do, take the focus off of you. Take the focus off of what you don't have and that you're not getting anything in this, and look at what you can give back. If Valentine's Day is really supposed to be about love, we can give love to anybody at any time. One of the things that I adopted years ago was on like Valentine's Day. If it was a Valentine's Day and I was single, and I even do it when I'm not single, is I find a way to give back. One time I just gave out random blessings or gifts to people. Sometimes I do YouTube giveaways, and I give away gifts a lot of times to single people. So there is a lot of things that you can do just if you take the emphasis off you, and don't make a big deal about the day, because like we said in the beginning, it's a marketing scheme. So don't allow yourself to get depressed over something that's really just emphasized for other people to be making money. So like, I wouldn't stay in the house, and so go out. If it's about love yourself. Okay, I mean, it might sound cliche, but go. I mean, if you don't have a date, if all of your friends are booed up or whatever, go out, just go do stuff you like. Maybe you want to avoid the restaurants because they're usually packed with couples. But I mean, if it's go to the movies, go shopping, whatever you like to do, go do that thing, and you be your own date, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And who's to say that while you're out. Now, maybe while you're out doing you and loving you, maybe you might run into somebody else who's loving them and doing themselves, and then y'all just, you never know. You have to just go out and just live your life and not get caught up in the hoopla of that you don't have anybody, So that's my advice. Remember, it's a marketing scheme. Don't get with somebody just to have somebody. Wait for the right situation, because then you can be Valentine's Day all the time. And don't sulk. Get out there and do your own thing. And then 5, take the focus off of you when you start feeling depressed, and do something that's going to make someone else feel better. And then after you've done that, go do you, and there's nothing wrong with that. So that's just my little message about being single on Valentine's Day. I hope this message helps you guys and puts you guys in a lot better mood if you were feeling some kind of way about it. What do you do when you're single on Valentine's Day to keep the blues away? Let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.